What's up, everybody? This is Respect, and you're watching Reelblack. I'm here with director Alan Hughes and actor Mark Wahlberg, star of Broken City.
Tell me things haven't changed. Here's our guy.
Mayor?
You, in my eyes, hero.
Thank you.
You ever do any hunting? You should try it. You would be a natural.
I'm not sure I'm following you, Mayor.
I need you to find the son of a bitch who's sleeping with my wife.
Done. All right, Katie, you're my eyes. What do we have?
Oh, I got him. And it's good, Billy.
Welcome to Philadelphia. How y'all doing today?
Hi, thank you for having us. I appreciate it.
Excellent.
I'm doing good. I got my own mic over here.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you very much.
You're right. Okay. So, looking at just the history of the films you guys have worked on separately, you've got Shooter and you've got Four Brothers and Menace to Society, as well as The Dead Presidents. You guys have known each other for over 20 years, I think?
Well, almost about 20 years, but we've never really known each other we're never really close. We'd see each other in passing, and, you know, I would certainly show my appreciation for his work. He never said nothing good about my work quite recently, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm a persistent dude, so I just get, you know, reminding him that I'd love to work with him, and I'm finally, you know, the opportunity presented itself. And
I was gonna say it seemed like a natural fit. So what did it take? And this is for either of you.
I don't know what took Mark so long to wake up and smell this coffee, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I like my coffee a little darker. No, but
it was actually the truth is that when I read the script, it just was perfect for Mark. And usually, you know, directors or filmmakers go, "Oh, he was my first choice," and they're always BSing. And he was my first choice.
Yeah, they
and
usually
I got
pass.
lucky.
Like you got a couple people pass and say, "Okay, well, what about Wahlberg?" But no, he called me and asked me if I had read the script, and I was aware of it, but I hadn't at the time. And then I read the script, and we met, and we both, you know, had a very similar vision for what we thought it should be, and right after that, we were starting to put it together.
Word. I saw the film last night. I really enjoyed it. And I wanted to ask you specifically, your particular character deals with addiction and abuse. And I thought it was very interesting to watch that transition of how you presented from one state to the next. So tell us how you prepared for the role, what things equipped you to be ready for the role, and then what things were taught.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I have a lot of real life experience in all of those areas, but now I get to put those things to good use through my work. But I love the character. I love the things that he faced and the decisions that he had to make, the moral dilemma, being in that situation with a girl that was out of his league. I mean, there were just so many interesting things about it, and there were so many juicy roles. It really reminded me of the kind of movies that I grew up watching with my dad, where he had these complex, character-driven movies that they don't really make that much anymore. Yeah.
If I might pry for a moment, how much you're being paid for your efforts?
Which efforts are those?
The work you're doing for the mayor? I'll give you $50,000 to give it up.
Oh, that's very generous, but I got a contract with the mayor.
Break it.
You don't break contract with the mayor.
So, Alan, this is your first film without Albert, correct? So what are some of the pros and cons of going solo this time around?
The pro is you get to make your own movies for the first time. The con is your brother's not in the room with you when you're doing meetings, and there's 8 people trying to beat you up with their mouth. So me and my brother in a room together, it was like we were a juggernaut, you know. And I think me and Mark walk in the room together against 8 people, they're gonna get laid down verbally. And 2 heads are better than one. So the con still is, you know, walking in rooms alone with executives or whoever, and there's 10 of them and 1 of you.
Yeah.
We hit it off right away. I mean, we started collaborating in a way that I think complemented each other. Like I said, that visually, we both saw this film in the same way, and so it was just a matter of going out there and figuring it out, having each other's back.
So is there a future collab between the two of you?
I hope so.
I hope so. He mentioned a movie to me, but he said he's going to send me the script. I haven't gotten it yet.
I can't afford them right now.
I might give you a discount.
Okay.
Give me a point on the back end, baby.
No problem. That's what I do. I share.
Let's take a moment to talk about just individual ambitions, future projects that you both have coming up.
I've got 3 other films on top of Broken City coming out this year. Probably going to shoot 3 or 4 films this year about a lot of stuff coming in television and producing the next season of Boardwalk Empire. A new show at HBO called Missionary that Baltazar Kumakor, who directed me in Two Guns as well as Contraband, is directing for us. bunch of other stuff in the pipeline. I'm just trying to produce it. I'm so hopefully soon trying to finance it and own it. I have a lot of business aspirations as well as creative and artistic.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm doing a film next called The Bittersweet Life, based off a Korean gangster film. It's a vengeance film.
Starring Mark Wahlberg.
Starring Mark Wahlberg, who's going to give me a couple points and, you know, pointers on top
Really?
of that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's next up in
After
you
10,
got to stay
everybody
working.
thinks that's so much money.
Thank you so much for taking the time. We've got an honorary Philadelphian in the room.
Yes.
You got to earn it a little bit more. You got to
I guess
come here
so,
and
I
shoot a
guess
couple
so,
with
you
us,
know.
but
And that is something that I'm very proud of, because I know you got to earn it in Philly. You got to earn
Absolutely.
respect. You got to earn the credibility.
I did.
And it's through the hard work and being appreciative of how people have treated me here. So
Thank you guys so much. Guys, check out Broken City in theaters soon.
The system broken, the schools closed, the prisons open. We ain't got nothing to lose. Everybody we rose. I need a moment.
He's a dangerous man, Billy.
He only knows people that kill people.
You're gonna walk away. That's the deal, Mary. I suggest you take it.